Hey everybody, welcome to Sew with Joe. Today we're continuing off where we left last time. We're continuing on where we left off last time. Putting the small camel patch along the side of the pocket. This whole area was all open, so we needed to maintain some modesty and do some patching. That's what we're going to do. Thread the needle. Yeah, I'm just going to go right along the edge of the pocket seam, tie into something with some strength. Tie into something with some strength. Could be a good life philosophy, because humans are weak. A lot of us, anyways. And in order to maintain our strength, or to regain our strength, or fake it till we make it and be strong, tying into something that's with strength isn't a bad thing. Tying into a group gives you strength. Tying into a religion can give you strength. I'd say more so having faith than tying into a religion. When you have faith, then you associate yourself with something that's way more powerful than you are, and that can tide you through a lot of things that you couldn't get through on your own. Or even just being a member of a club, like with us, with our antique motorcycle club and that sort of stuff. It's just tying into a good group of people can really help make you stronger. grip. There's an online auction on today, so I'll have to skip out in between for a few minutes. One thing I've been thinking about doing is, if I can find vehicles cheap enough, you know, at auction, or buy it from somebody or whatever, pick up a vehicle for a few $100s, take out the most expensive pieces, you know, the computer, catalytic converter, all that kind of stuff, take all that stuff out, sell it and scrap it. And if you can pick up a vehicle for under $500, you get that from scrap. So anything, any parts that you would sell is profit, you know, minus whatever it costs you to get it home. But stuff like that, I really think I could make some decent money on. The main thing is I would need to get the vehicles, sell whatever I could right away, and get rid of them right away. You know, if I sell off some parts immediately, like put up some ads, sell off some parts, strip off a few parts, sell them on eBay, and scrap it. So I can not have a bunch of clutter on my yard. A bunch more clutter on my yard, I should say. I've got a million projects. The only problem is I don't have any projects that make me money. Unfortunately, money is a necessity in this world. Or it sure seems to be anyway. I hate money. Oh, I hate money so much. The world would be so much better. People better to each other. You know, because you wouldn't be able to just go up and say, hey, I'll give you 10 times the amount of money for this. I'm an asshole, but deal with me anyways. you'd be trading with people, bartering with people, getting to know people, you know, having your community closer again. Nobody cares about their neighbors anymore, and that's a tragedy. Oh, I gotta run over to that auction for a second. Be right back. We're back. Did not get what I was gonna bid on. Didn't even actually place a bid. It was a parking curb. I figured if I could have a little parking curb for learning how to do slappies and skateboard tricks and whatever, then I'd pick it up, you know, if it was under 50 bucks or whatever, but they went for 80. There were two of them. I don't think they'd go that high, but it makes sense. They're probably a few $100 a pop new. I'll just have to find one somewhere. If you've got a disused parking curb, hook me up. A friend of mine brought a ramp out a little while ago for a party, just like a mini, tiny little quarter ramp. And he's left it here, and I'm not complaining, I'm not calling him. I'm not bugging him to take it back. I've only skated it a couple times, but yeah, it's nice to just have a ramp. I'm gonna have to build one. Particularly thick part here. We have a few things that we're selling on this auction that are actually doing decently well, and they're not, the lots aren't finished yet, so they should end up doing quite well. The prices have been going high on this auction, it looks like. That's one thing that doesn't really surprise me too much right now, is that auctions are doing well, because there are, you know, there's shortages on all sorts of stuff, and people will have time at home to go through all their stuff. So I think it's a good thing, because you get to redistribute everything. You know, all the stuff that people have that it's been laying around for years. It's finally getting gone through, and anything of value is being resold to people that can use it. So, makes sense. I think auctions are a really good thing. The one thing is, you really have to be careful when you buy stuff from auctions. Go down to the auction place and look at it. Like if it's an online thing, go and look at it. There is a set of subwoofers right now that are selling, and I really doubt that the person who's bidding knows that one of those subs is blown. But I went down there and I tapped on them, and the one sub is just, it's welded solid. It's shot. Yeah, so, you know, buyer beware. If you are bidding on auction stuff, go have a look at it first. So yeah, shirt today, Scam Skate logo, base color. Really love these shirts, really love that company. Oh, and that's it for today. Tomorrow, oh, hey, yeah, hang on. Gotta pull the pin on this one. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's not easy being cheesy. So, tomorrow, or next time, hopefully we'll finish this one up. maybe tack the next one in, pin the next one in. Remove some of the excess. Finish her up next time. Well, thanks a lot for chilling with me. Oh, my voice is... I can tell from when I'm a little amped up, you know, for the auction and everything, my voice climbs up into my throat. So sorry, I'll try to put my normal voice back on. And, yeah, because when I get anxious or whatever, it ends up in my throat, and my voice ends up just really high instead of coming from my diaphragm. And, yeah, it's not as good of a voice. Anywho, thanks for chilling with me. It was fun. Correct. I forgot. That's what it looks like from the outside. Alright. Peace.